welcome back to another Kuwaiti Dinar cash stuffing. So I've been recording and talking for a long time now, and I'm tired, but we will make it work. So let me make sure everything is in frame. You can see everything. All right, good. Okay, so this month I put aside 400 Kuwaiti dinars for my weekly cash stuffing, and then I budgeted out between what I'm going to keep digital and then what I put digital into different apps and different accounts, and then what I'm going to keep in cash. So that's the cash that I have here. The 130 is already on the various apps. So for transportation, it's on the Kareem app that I use for a taxi. It's for the different apps for my nails and hair and things like that. And Eat Out, it's on the Talabat app, which is like our Uber Eats. So it's already on that app. And then I have cash if I need to, if I want to eat out with a friend. And then I have 125 for my Kuwaiti Adventure Binders, and then I have 70 for my cats. So this also, I put 50 in cash and then 20 was digital, and you're gonna see in the breakdown. So in total, I should have 195 for money that I'm cash stuffing, and then 270 for money that I'm gonna keep for my weekly cash. So let's get started. This is the sinking funds breakdown. Don't know if you can see it, but I'm gonna walk through the binder. So this is the Kuwait Adventure Binder. So I'm gonna start with Sophie first, because in the Kuwait Adventure Binder, there's a piece at the end where I have to explain. So I'm gonna start with Sophie first. I'm gonna move this to the side just because of the glare. So for Sophie's binder, the only thing she's getting, so she got 2.5 KD. That's digital. So I'm gonna put digital. So I'm not putting anything here, but she got that digital. Oh, and it says she has 5, but I took that out, so she doesn't have anything. Okay. Oh wait, no. She does have 5. Oh. Why did I do that? She does have 500 fills. Boarding, she has 3. She's not getting anything today. Emergency fund, she has 10. She's not getting anything today. Food and treats, she got 10 digital. So it's on this app called PetSmart or Pets Market, and so I just put money there just in case I want to, buy some stuff for her there. But then there's also other places that I get food and treats and snacks and like toys and things for her. So I like to keep the cash just in case I go somewhere else or I use the Carrefour app or something. But I want to be consistent with this particular app so I can get like the promos and the deals and things like that they have. And then if I don't use it, then it just kind of like roll over and buffer. So for digital, she had 10. And then in cash, she's getting 10. So I'm going to leave them separate. So 10 cash, 10 digital. That way I don't confuse myself. All right. So she's getting 10. Okay. So she got 10. Grooming, she has 20 and she's getting 10. So this is 25, and I'm gonna put 10. So now she should have 30. I was supposed to take her for a grooming this week, but homegirl had to get spayed because she was just hollering and making all this noise. So she was gonna my original plan was to take her to get groomed, and then she's gonna get her rabies shot. But we had to switch up the plan and do things like that. So she got her spayed. So now she's somewhere. She was on the table before. If you watched any of my other videos, she was laying across the table, but I think she got tired of hearing my voice. So now in grooming, she has 30. Okay, insurance, she has 3 and she doesn't get anything today. For litter, she is going to get, all right, this one is also a digital one as well. So digital on the app, she has 5, and then in cash, I'm putting 10. So I want to make sure that I'm adding up and saving for her, because I think I figured out what litter she's gonna get, because I don't like Tidy Cat. It's too dusty for me. And then the other one, Cat San, SAN, it was just too like big old chunks. That didn't work for me. So I found another one called BioCat that I think I'm gonna keep, and that's like a roughly like 4 KD, I would say, every 2 weeks. So I want to make sure that I have like start adding up a buffer. Okay, so meds and vaccines, it's getting skipped. Pet supplies, oh, the cash is getting skipped, but digital on the app she had 2 KD 500. What am I saying? I just did the American cash stuffing, and so the way these denominations are for the Kuwait money is different, so it's like confusing me. All right, for her vet bills, I just had to borrow money from one of my accounts, so you're gonna see that in when I do the Kuwait Adventure Binder. I had to borrow 100 KD to get her microchipped and her spayed. So the microchip was 20 KD and then the spay was 85. So I used my money for that because she needed it to get it done immediately. So I'm gonna put, this is for rabies. Oh, I'm just gonna put cash, and I'm adding 20. All it has is 20. So I used the 5 that was here before, and then the other money from a different category, and so she's actually in the negative. But I need to get her rabies shot in the next 2 weeks, so that's gonna be the 20 KD for that. And then this is her like microchip, and this is all her information, and I'm gonna be doing some like fun saving challenges with my tutoring money for her. So watch my other video and you will see I explained it in so much detail, but now I'm so tired because I've talked so much. But yes, so Sophie is all done, ready for the month of February. She got so many treats. She's a lucky girl. All right, here we go. So in household, I'm hoping to make some change because I don't have all the right denominations. It's actually slightly a nightmare. So I'm hoping that I can make change. So let me put this out. So this is the money for this binder, but then also for the weekly, my weekly cash stuffing. So I'm just gonna put it all out because I do need change. That's the problem. When I went to the ATM, they only gave me 20s and 10s. Like, hello. And then I have all these small bills, like the half, the quarters. Like, be for real, people. All right. So let's go back. So for households, I'm gonna fill in the trackers after. So for household, I have to put in 35. So it has 8 here in the, oh, this wasn't on the right. Oh, I didn't take out the rest. So it has 8. And then in maintenance, I'm gonna put 35, but I don't have a 10. So what should I do? All right, hold on. I'm gonna fill this in. What are we in? January plus 35. All right, so hold on. Plants is getting 5. So I think I'm just gonna fill the tracker as I go so I can make change and then I don't have to come back and remember. So flowers has 15, and I'm not adding anything to flowers. But plants, the green thumb, this green thumb challenge that I got from Go Budget Boo is getting 5. Oh, and I can't even make change. 20, 35. Oh, I thought I was gonna be able to make change with that one. I guess not. All right, let me color it in. Put the 35, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay, I'm gonna put the 35 here. And this is the 15 for flowers. I wanted to get flowers every 2 weeks, but sometimes I just don't go for the flowers. So, all right, so that's done. Fun times is getting 10. Oh, I need change. Birthdays is getting 10. Gifts is getting 5. Medical is getting 5. None of these has change. Okay, here we go. Toiletries is getting 10. So now it has 20. So let me fill in the trackers. Alright. So okay, so now toiletries has 20. Wellness is getting 10. Maybe I can do something here. Let's see. So should before the gym. It's getting 10. Okay, good. It's getting 10. And then I had 10, so 25. So let me fill this in. 125. So plus 10. And now it has 25. Okay. I thought I was going to be able to make more change than that. It is what it is. Alright. Next, mom is getting skipped. Hajj, I'm doing, I said 10. Okay, maybe this envelope. Let's see. Oh, yeah. So 10. 20. Okay. So I'm just trying to make some change because I got a whole bunch of 20s and 10s from the bank and I don't have any small bills. So 25. January, how many did I put in? I put in 10, so plus 10, so I should have 65. So let's double check, make sure. 20, 40, 65. Good. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay. Oh, I know where I can get change from also. Sadaqah has 20 in Sadaqatul Fitr. I'm not adding anything. Qurbani is getting 10. Ooh. So now I have another 25. So now it has 25. So I added 10, and now it has 25. Good. Okay. Five weeks was getting 5. But I'm gonna hold off on the 5, and then the monthly cash, that's where I put the money that I'm gonna cash stuff for the week. But let me go back. So I'm gonna go to Eid. I think this is where I can get, oops, this is where I can get some change because I think I'm gonna combine these. All right. So in an effort to make some change, Eid is supposed to be getting 10. Okay. So I'm just gonna do a little mini condensing if I can. So let's see. Then I would know for sure how much I have in there. And then that way I can stuff some of the bigger ones. Okay. Let's go. So in total I should have 10, so 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 45. So I should have 45. Here, let me check. Let's see. Do I have 45? Okay. 10, 20, 30, 40. Oh, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55. Oh, because let me color this in. Because I added the 10 and I didn't color it in. So I'm going to add the 10 here, the 10 here. Okay. So now it has 55. But I'm going to do some of the bigger ones. So I'm going to do 20. So let's do 20. So I hope this is not too confusing. I just really need change. And you're gonna see like why for my weekly stuff. Alright, for the next big one is 25. Yeah. I'm gonna do 25. And then the last one is 10. So 25. Alright, and then the 10. Okay, so now I have a little bit more change. The 8 is done. Let me go back to this one. This is the part of cash stuff that people don't tell you about. Alright. For this one, I said I put in 35, so this should be 8. Let me just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so in home decor I have, let me push this down a little bit. I have 8. In maintenance it should be 35. So 2035. Good. Let me add this now. Oh, I did already. So now we're good for the month of. So the cleaner, she's already been paid for February, so that's me being a month ahead for, that's her money for March. Plants. Oh, I did plants, but I didn't fill in the tracker. So let me just double check. So I know I'm not crazy. So 35 and 15. Okay, so let me fill in the tracker. So plus, I only did 5 and 0, so 35 and 15. Usually I spend about 5 KD every 2 weeks on fresh flowers, but I haven't been getting it, so I'm gonna save a certain amount and then stop. Fun Times is getting 10. Oh, okay. Yeah, I put Mufasa because we went to see, my friend and I, we went to see Mufasa. I'm saving up because we want to see, oh, we saw Mufasa, we saw Wicked. What is it that we want to see? The new Captain America, I think. So Fun Times is getting 10, and it only has 10 because we've been having way too much fun. Okay. And then birthdays is getting 10. So in Jazz's birthday, she has 5. Thornberry, I used the money to get him his gift. I'm still waiting for him to tell me what he wants. Alright. So I'm gonna put 125 G. I added what? 10? Yeah, 10. So now I have 15. If I budget for them, and then so Jasmine's birthday passed, so this was what was left over. So I'm just whatever's left over, I'm just gonna keep it and roll over to the next one, so that I'm prepared for the next year. And I don't know. We'll see what next year's birthdays look like. Gifts is getting 5. Do I have 5? So 125. And it only has 5. This is for like if anybody at work has a birthday, or we're doing a potluck, or not a potluck, but if we're doing, you know, birthday shower, bridal shower, baby shower, you know, we have to chip in for that kind of thing. So that's there. Medical. Did I do medical? No, I did not. Alright. Medical is where I took the 100 KD from, because for my facial. So I was saving up for my next like facial packages, but I had 100, but I took the 100 out to put for Sophie. So when I get my tutoring money, I'm gonna put it back, because my tutoring money was supposed to go to Sophie Binder. So just some shuffling. This is supposed to get 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As you do when you won budgets, you shuffle and you shuffle. Alright, now in dental, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I just need one more to get to 10. Alright, so let me add that. And I need to get braces, and I'm saving up for it. I don't know how much they're going to cost. I don't know how much they're going to cost here in Kuwait. So I think somebody said like 600 KD, which is 5 times 3, whatever that is. 3 is the American. Toiletries. Oh, toiletries we did. So toiletries was 20. Wellness I did. Mom, she didn't get anything. Hutch and Omar, they got their 65. So like 5 weeks. Okay, 5 weeks is supposed to get 5 KD. So this is for the months that has 5 weeks instead of 4. 20, 25. Huh? I wish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. So this is getting 5. Alright, let me add. So it only has 5 because the last time I saved up 25 and I used it for 65, and I used it for January, I believe. Had a 5 week month for it was a 5 week month for me because of how I budget my money, and this money has to go back to the bank. And this monthly cash, this is where we get into the fun stuff. So I'm gonna show you in my other binder. Oops, this Sophie binder keeps falling. Okay, let me get to the other binder. Hopefully I'm still recording. Yes. and it's not too chaotic. Alright, so let me move my monthly cash aside. This is what I'm hoping to have for my weekly check-ins. I'm hoping to start recording and doing stuff like that, but I already started. So I've already been budgeting my cash envelopes for the month. This is my tracker that I keep in my binder that I have, my work binder, or my everyday binder. So I keep it in each week, each day. I like write down what I spent, what I bought, that kind of thing. And then I started doing the weekly check-ins, but I just wasn't recording it. And then I was taking notes. Let's see another one. I was taking another one. So I was taking notes on like how to change it, modify it, and make this one, you know, make the check-in tracker different. And then this is the monthly spread that I took from Paper by Mo's budget planner, and I just put it here. I've been trying to track my eating out. I'm still eating out, so I don't know why I'm tracking it. I may as well stop. But let's go. So January, I haven't really done anything. This is just the monthly bills that I pay for my American bills, and then as they come out, I would like write on the side how much came out, how much they are. But January, yeah, January caught up with me, and she's just been dragging me. So we'll move on from January and think about February. So in February, I'm gonna write. I've never done this before on camera, so this is gonna be a little bit tricky for me. So I'm gonna write. Let me go back to the January so I can see what I did before. So, oh, I guess I widened it out and wrote it over, but I'm just gonna. Do I want to widen it out and wait for the white out to dry? I guess. Because I feel like it's gonna look nicer than me just crossing out at the top. So, let me shake it up a little bit. Okay. So this will be cash envelopes. This will be cash. This will be digital. Okay. As I'm waiting for that to dry, I'm gonna write in the categories. So I have groceries. I have eat out, glow up, help a human, and transportation. Okay. So this month I put $80 KD in cash, 40 KD in cash for eat out, and then 40 digital. That's on the app. Glow up, I did 70 in cash, and then 40 I did digital. Help a human is all cash. Transport is half, 50-50. So 40 cash, 40 on the app. So in total, it was oh, I made a mistake. Glow up was 50 cash. All right. 40 plus 40 plus 50 equals 130. So 130 Kuwaiti Dinars was in digital, and then 80 plus 40 plus 270 was cash. And that's what the rest of this money here should be. It should add up to 270 and a little bit extra, because I took some money out of my wallet just because I wanted to make change, and I didn't know what I had on hand to make the change. So all right, let me get a marker, a Sharpie. Here we go. Sharpiana. Let me make sure it's dry. No, I can still see it's a little bit wet. Come on, Sharpiana. Alright, I'm gonna wait until that actually completely dry, because on one of my other pages I didn't let homegirl dry and it became into a whole disaster. Alright. Yeah, let it dry, put it to the side. I'm gonna do February. I'm gonna add in the date. So let me do that off camera, and then I will be back because I need to get a calendar. Days. I'm going to add in the weeks. So I feel like February is blue and purple. So I'm gonna add in the weeks. So for me, my weeks go from Friday to Thursday. So this is January 31st. So this for me will be week 1. So week 1 will be Friday to Thursday. Week 2 will be from the 7th to the 13th. week 3 will be the 14th to the 20th, and then week 4 will be the 21st to the 27th, and then week 1 for March will be the 28th. So I'm gonna put a little note. Week 1 for March. Alright, I'm gonna go through and add what bills come out when. So give me a second. Okay, I don't know what, I looked and saw what, where the video cut off. So I was putting in the weeks. So I think I got up to week 1 of March, and I was explaining, I explained so much about like the bills and the different things that I put in, but I don't have a lot of storage space anymore on my phone. I think that's why I cut off. So anyways, I was tired because I had like pre-recorded so many videos anyway. So I just add in the bills that would come out of my American account. So I just want to make sure that I take note of it. So when I do my weekly check-in, I can just check off if the bills were paid or not. So I just fill those in. I did fill these in on camera. I talked about some of them, but it is what it is. And then I finish putting in the cash envelopes, what I put in for cash and what I have for digital. And then on this side, hopefully you can see, I have so this is going to be like my monthly check-in or weekly check-in. I'm still deciding if I'm going to record it or not. I typically do check in every week, but I feel like if I record it, then it will be like an additional layer of accountability. So we shall see. So it doesn't start until, week 1 doesn't start until January 31st. So the end of January. So I have it here. And then that's it for this binder. This folder, I should say. And then I was going to show how I use these Post-its. And then I put it in my monthly cash. So for each Post-it I have week 1, week 2, week 3, and then week 4. Oops, and then week 4. And then I go through and I see I'm supposed to have 270 KD. The only problem is that I don't have like small denominations, so that's the problem. So I like to sometimes, okay, so this is what I typically do. I will go through and I would say, okay, groceries needs a 20, eating out needs a 10, glow up needs a 20, and then help a human needs a 10, and then transportation needs a 10. But I like to do help a human in smaller bills. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So in total, I should have 70 for week 1. So let's see. So I have 20, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. So then I put the Post-it here. So I know that's all for week 1. Then week 2, I do the same. 20 for groceries, 20 for glow up, 10 for eating out, 10 for help a human, and 10 for transport. So I'm gonna do 10 for help a human, or 10 for transport, and then 10 for help a human. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then this will be for, let me just double check. So for this one, for week 2, I also need 70. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. So this will be for week 2. So I have it here. So actually, let me separate them so I can remember what I have where. So this is week 2. This is week 1. Let me do week 3. So again, 20 for groceries, 20 for glow up. And then I'm supposed to have an additional 30, but I'm just gonna put 20 because I'll have to make change at some point throughout the week. So while I have, while I'm spending from these, I'll make change eventually. And then I want to have 10. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So this should be, what do I need for the week? This should be 70. So let's go 20, 40, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. And 4 of these for 1, so it's 70. Alright, and so that's week 3. Like I said before, I'd love to have, to get change, but sometimes the ATM only gave me 20s and 10s, so I can't always make change. But while the week, the week goes out, I make change. I don't always spend everything, or I get change from here, there, and everywhere. So the last week, week 4, should have 60, so that's what I have left. But I need 24 groceries, 10 for eating out, 20 for glow up, 10 for help, or 10 for glow up, 10 for help a human, and 10 for transport. But I can always make change as I go. So that is for the week 4. And so I put the dates on the side.